Hello, and welcome to my playground. This is the Mad Chemist Church, or Church McGurch, depending on where you know me from, and welcome back to West of Loathing, where I am cleaning up and cleaning house. So, I did a couple things while just to get stuff done and out of the way. I went and got cowrupted, and got myself the Infernal Mallet, which is needed to kind of finish up some stuff. You can take some barbed wire we found a while back. You can go and get it plated. When you take it, you go and get it plated. You can go over here to Lazy Aid Dude, and they'll put it up to protect them from the hell cows. Then you can take the cow seeds after 3 days, get the cow's bane. I've cured myself, so by using the purity stuff, I cured myself at cowruption. Now that I have the cow's bane, I can go to Hellstrom Ranch and ring it with the mallet. But first, I need to sprinkle the area. Cow's bane, dried, wrapped, in a bundle. Ring it with the mallet. I'm trying to find... Okay, so where... here we go. Scatter the cow's bane. Ring it with the mallet. Who dare summon Duke? And why can't Duke Bovicus move? Not cool at all. What are you? I am Duke Bovicus. What are you? I am Bjorn Hatfield. Duke hates you, Bjorn. Release me. No. Is getting very angry. He does more flailing this time with less dignified before. Leave him to it. Just remember to have something to do. Walk away. Okay. Now that he's summoned and trapped... I think I missed this the last time, and that's kind of why I was kind of like looking around. Because I'm like, I'm pretty sure I missed this, and I remember the cows came home again and attacked. So I'm like, maybe you? No? Oh, I guess I can get the meat. I can get all this free meat from him, from giving him all that stuff. Okay, apparently he doesn't... So I guess he's just trapped there now forever? That's weird. I thought you could fight him. You don't want to ring it twice. What's in it for me? Dude, sure, lay it on me. No. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I guess that's just done. So there's nothing I can do there now. Next thing is that you can go to the West Pole. And I bumped into one of the monolith things that you need to encounter, so I got this rock. I gave it the password, which I'm not going to say, because if you don't want spoilers. But it gives you some stuff and this ancient ring. Then I can grab one of these rocks from here, one of these guys. Then I can take the rocks and I can go to her house. But I farmed up some vibranium stuff while just kind of wandering around trying to find things. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to headband. 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 Hey. What? Who? Where? Should probably go seek some medical attention. Headband. But, so you can either fight them, or, and then, yeah, there's a thing here that the rod revealed. So you can either fight them and get the XP and items, or you can just do this and you just get the XP, which is a little bit longer way around. Hey, wait, stop. Oh, what happened to me? That voice. Don, what's going on here? I see what kind of hoping you could tell me. It was a calling and order, but a desire. I heard instructions. Instructions to do what, exactly? To dig, to free him, to... Excuse me. I have to go freak out now. He drops his... Yeah, get the cult leader's mask. So that finishes all that. That finishes that up. That finishes the clowns. That up. I thought there was stuff down here. But I grabbed a rock from the West Pole. I can go over here and talk to this lady. Talk to her. Civil nice. Hermatite. This is the West Pole. What's that? Magically magnetic. We archaneologists. Selves, what are the words? Anything else you need? Yes, actually, I found an interesting hexatite node in a cave nearby. Shift things, you've proven yourself. Discovered the old cave, sure thing. So while out and about and just kind of continuously wandering, I found stuff like the Moonshine Still, the Deepest Delve, Alamo Rent-A-Mule, and the Curious False. So let's go to the Deepest Delve. So there's nothing here. Hi. It's a kitty cat. I don't know which kitty cat. That's a kitty cat. So we're on floor 2. Nothing there. Nothing here. Leave them to their insanity. What if I put this on? Ah, chosen one. Chosen one, the echo. Pull rank on him. Cool. I didn't have to fight him. Take it. No, I read a cross. Okay, so you can either tell him to get or fight him. And then it gets you a piece of something. Yeah. Flush. Whee. Push. Child's bracelet. It's ready to be... Wait, what? What's it say? It's ready to be grabbed. Okay. So I flushed that. Flushed that. Chosen one. I can fight him, or I can pull rank on him. Looking at the altar makes your stomach turn. Okay, there's nothing here. There's another one that gets opened up by the rod, the vibrato rod. Rank, since I have Intimidate in 5. And destroy it, pickaxe and moxie. Insert keystone, into portal. I don't need cultist mask anymore. A smoldering hat. Right? I'm sorry, kitty cat. West Roberto containment power offline. Place that. East offline. Leave terminal. Pay power offline, leave terminal. Okay, so now I gotta go and get power to both of these. Now I need to go here. Talk to this guy here. Yes, I found it. Yeah, sure, thanks. I delivered the child's bracelet to the dude. I found the Curious False Mountain, which you needed strength to close that so that you don't get attacked. You needed mysticality to know you didn't get in here, and then you had to do a fight, which takes you here. You drop that in, and then you have the chrono key and the time squeezer. Fabricator power is offline. Select local. Chrono key. Primary terminal. Chrono key. Key fabrication. Alright, now we need to local power terminal. Select local power. What's that do? Nothing, I guess. Local power terminal. We need to select Roberto. Primary terminal. So that should have powered one of them. And now that I have the key, there's one other place I need to go to. Some Tombstone Pizza. I think it's this one. That has another terminal. It has the east terminal. Might be the pipeline solar coffee maker. No, I don't think it was this one. Might have been the old well. Curious abandoned well. Education, drone, equipment, secondary. I don't think it was that one. That one. Maybe it was. Use the equipment. Bracelet and brooch. No. The second, oh, maybe drone. Nope, that's just to get the. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure where the other one was. Maybe Humming Cave? It was the Humming Cave. Alright, so yeah, there's another rod there. Nope. It wasn't the Humming Cave. Maybe. Where is the Madness Maw Mine? Because I remember on the 4th floor. There we are. Edward. Oh. Nope. I was wrong. What cave or what area has the last power up? Was it Jubble? I don't know if it was this one. I remember seeing it though, that's the problem. I'm just not... Oh, there's one of the things. Can I throw anything in here? No. I'm confused. Let's go back to the West Pole. Yeah, there's a portal here. Step through. Camp Crystal Dream. You got a newfangled pistol. Strange convenience sign on the reading says bitchin'. Just check inside. A really nice cowboy hat. A glowing ring. Beg your pardon? I'm sorry. Come on, speak up. Stick in your ear. What? Undying. Smiling face button. Okay. I think the next one I need to go to is here. Yep, there it is. Grab her arm and pull her through. What the? I can't go in there. Where's my house? Oh, I'm sorry, it's been destroyed. Okay, so what now? Oh boy. Hey, you can deliver books. Well, see you later. Okay, so I got that one. It's... I had to like look these up and then write them down. Like, look through this and write them down so that I could do this recording. Fort Darkness. Yeah, I got some hide boots. Let's see. There it is. Snake Spring is the other one I found. Grab one. Ah, got a plunger. 45,000 need each. Grab one. And then the last one I found in Fort Unnecessary. A strange glass rectangle. Strange. Okay. So that was all the portals I've found. Let's go to the old cave. Yeah, fight him. These guys suck. And Gary does like no damage at this point. So this guy, I'll do it again. So as people do know, like this does have a DLC. A really good DLC, but the series already has gone on long as is. I don't know exactly how many episodes I'm up to now, but I do know this one's gone on quite long, and the DLC is quite a bit longer. Oh, got hit by a rock. Approach it. Overpower it or bribe it. Guess I'll overpower it. Weird rock sample. Guess I'll take this back to her. Talk to her. Yep. Ah, beauties. Over here on the workbench, she carefully examines the stone. Yep, this is just the stuff I'm looking for. Neat. Very neat. Just one little problem, which is the second-hand drilling rig I bought just didn't come with actual drill bits. Can't buy a mail in order. Could. Oh wait, it's me. Yep. Okay, I'm on it. I almost forgot. Let's go back to the deepest delve mine. Activate the winch. Smash it. It wasn't that, was it? No. It was in the mine. It's in this one, the curious. So once you grab that coal, I forgot about this. You can come down here. Local power terminal. Select local power terminal. Leave. Can I time squeezer terminal increase? Leave. Mess with it. Push the skeleton back through. Marvelous. Put something in the left hole. You got a massive diamond. Leave the machine. So the local power is set to when I need it to. Let's go to the jeweler's cabin. So once you put it through the left side, it turns into that massive diamond, which then you can have turned into the huge diamond ring. So now I need to go back to the abandoned mine. And I'm pretty sure she said... I'm pretty sure I saw, while messing around in here, because there was a box there. Pretty sure while I was messing around in here, I saw there it is. Is it down here? No. So now I can go back to her place. Sure have. Ah, that's great. She excitedly runs out of the house. Follow her. I'm down. Talk to her. Sure, what can I do? Angry stone fellow over there. Let's see what I can do about it. Touch it. Duck through. Oh. I guess that's how you get around fighting this guy. Which... yeah, other than Gary just being trash. And taking 2 hits. Like, taking a couple hits for me, here and there. So I don't just get completely overwhelmed. Yeah. Alright, hooray, 300 XP. Touch it, nothing happens. Oh, because the doors... oh, I see. Wriggle through. Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh. Talk to her. It was nothing. Oh, nice, I got a hat. That thing looks dangerous. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to wriggle through here. This thing bristling with arcane power. There's like one left. Oh, okay. Oops. That one maybe? No. Maybe you again? Okay, so... And that one? Maybe that one. There we go. Reach in and grab polished dorite. It's close enough. That thing looks dangerous. Talk to her. How's it going with the big magic rock? Pretty great. Check out how the hexagonal and floaty it is. I know, right? Thanks for all your help. I've got years of study ahead of me now. Have fun. Okay. So I take it that was it for her. Okay. That's done, that's done. I've got the power diverted. I've got the power diverted to the deep. I'm down. I need to go to level 4. I got the power diverted to 1. Okay, so this says west is offline. This says east is online. Terminal screen. Leave terminal. Okay, so it says I have the east one online, so I'm guessing that's the east one. Where's the west one? East. Where's the west? Where's the west one? West Roberto. If my keyboard would work. West Roberto containment power. West Roberto is online. Okay. Oh, I feel so stupid now. I'm like sitting here going like, I know I've seen it somewhere. And it didn't even occur to me. That is probably like one of the like last places I looked. Well, not one of the last places I looked, but like one of the last places I've been was this place. Local power. Extraterrestrial auditory beacon. Okay. Now I can go back. Climb down. And before anything, I just want to check. Just want to check real quick. I am not... Okay, I have found everything. Like all the locations on the map, I have found all of them. I just wanted to check real quick. Just in case I was missing something. There's something you can do with the weather, too. The shaft goes down further than you can see. Initialized Roberto containment system. Whoa. Take the crown. I now have the El Vibrito crown, which gives me +7 to everything, which, I mean, 20% cold resist is, like, whatever. I'll take the crown. Give me the crown. Give me the crown. Ooh, what's my current one? I found that randomly while just wandering. It was in one of the random encounters. Oh, chest full of medals. Oh no, it's a smiling button. I'm stupid. Newfangled pistol. Yeah, the plunger is 18 to 20, but it don't deals stench instead of physical. Large bear, the Cossacks. +7 to everything. I like +7 to everything. Buffalo, this was another thing I got random. Unfortunately, and then the big furry boots, this was another thing I got randomly. Like, I found a Bigfoot skeleton. +9 muscle. +40 hit points. Oh. I don't know if I need any more muscle, but that +40 hit points sure helps when you're in a fight. The only thing I think I'm missing is I'm missing the Necromancers, the Nexmex thing, which I don't ever think I've ever really found how to find the Necromancer. I know the Necromancer exists because it's part of the storyline, but offhand? Is that my offhand? Where's that? That's the large plush is my offhand. Okay. And I also I could not, for some reason, find out. Oh, she took all 3 of the smalls. Okay. I couldn't figure out how to get infernal leather. I tried, I looked it up, I killed cows, I got cow eruption. I was killing all these cows, but I never got infernal leather, so I can't make the final cow puncher stuff, which is the final boots, pants, hat, and a couple other items. And there's only like one other guy you can get infernal leather off of, and it's a random encounter. The only other thing I can think of at the moment is the Necromancer. And that's another one where I think I'm missing something. I think I'm missing like one necromancer upgrade, and then I can become king of the necromancers. Looking for the next Mex book. I'm not seeing it. I must have passed. I wish these. I wish these were in alphabetical order. Unless it's just gone. I did something and it's gone. That's not helping me. That's not either. I could have swore I had the next Mex book. Still. Yeah, that increases sharpen your weapon. Yeah. I mean, I'm not fighting anything anytime soon because of the fact that I'm pretty much at the end. I thought I had the next Mex book. And that might have given me a clue. But I might just be like, okay, necromancer, because I kind of want to. I kind of want to do that real quick. Necromancer's Tower. It can be its clues in the Necromancer Journal, which I'm looking for the Necromancer Journal. Do I not have? Do I not have the Necromancer? Oh, there it is, the journal right there. Read it. There, okay. There it is. I was gonna say, I didn't even have to look anything up. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I'm at the point where... There it is. I can do the Necromancer Tower. Because you just have to do, like, you just have to get, like, 5 or 6 different things. And here we go. Abracadabra. Study them. Nothing weird about it. You gain the effect Dark Blooded. What the hell's that? There's Thin Blood. Oh, it's one of these effects. Plus 30 maximum hit points. Ooh. Banish them. Study these. You learn the name that banishes the mind. Annihilate the skulls. Intimidate. Fight. You howl the names. The skulls screech and hiss and clatter. Excellent. Excellent. Some strange, undecipherable runes. Thump and smash. Hey, dive in. I think I'm just gonna take this guy out. So there's probably... I'm probably missing one. I'm probably missing like one skill or something that didn't allow me to decipher these. Which I'm... Other than like maybe a random encounter with a necromancer. Destroy him. Oh, So much for that. Good riddance. An evil, evil throne. Yeah, I have a feeling I was missing a skill. Because there's a way to get his crown. And I have a feeling I was missing something. But it's too late now, as I have defeated him. So now that the evil has been taken... evil has been thwarted. Cat knocks over my controller. I, with my crown, will ascend into the final cutscene. Sure, show me the final cutscene. Some folks say endings don't matter. But other folks, they like to know how things turn out, the consequences of their actions, like... When the train's running again, Frisco thrived. People came from all over to seek their fortunes, but thanks to you, they didn't have to do it while on fire because some cows attacked their wagon. That's the key difference from what I remember from the last time. Is the cows came home again. While the railroad completed and Norton ousted, Smee found himself out of a job, but in an opportunity. After being elected mayor, he managed the growth in infrastructure of Frisco with compassion and pragmatism. In 1944, Frisco was named Most Reasonable City by the Tuesday Evening Post. Okay. After you got settled in, Gary climbed to the top of the tallest building in Frisco and shot spores every which way. They say his descendants still roam the west of this bay. Finish the game with Gary the Goblin. Look at all the Garys. After she finished getting the bakery boys up and running, Louise moved to Frisco and opened her own shop specializing in artisanal breads and pies. Unfortunately, after some unknown vandal kept breaking in at night and destroying all of the pies, she had to switch to a breads-only business model. Oh, the Goblin General. If you would have killed him, he wouldn't have destroyed the pies. Thanks to your assistance, Hobart Burpett got the photography bug, or should we say the photography owl. Anyway, he opened up an art gallery so the citizens of Frisco would never again have to suffer from the inability to see pictures of owl skeletons whenever they wanted. Okay. Kurtz left the fort and set up shop in Frisco. His Cool Ahem Fitness group skyrocketed in popularity. The growth was entirely due to the word of mouth because the first rule of Kurtz Fit, CrossFit, is that you cannot stop talking about Kurtz Fit. Kurtz till it hurts. The cultists you rescued eventually joined a different cult, but the new one is quite a bit safer than the old one, since it's mostly about annoying people on the streets instead of unearthing ancient evil destructors. So, yeah, this wouldn't be here. They would have all disappeared. But if I wouldn't have saved them all, they wouldn't be here. If I would have just killed them, they would have skipped this. With your help, the professor gained enough knowledge about El Vibrato technology to start building his own. He opened a very successful consumer technology store in Frisco, and for decades people spent all their time staring at little computers in their hands instead of talking to one another. El Vibrato. iPhone. The performers you sent to Dirtwater formed the greatest band in history of music. To the perfect union of precision, strings, and technology, they immediately secured their place in cultural history of Loathing. Their songs were innovative, their stage presence was spectacular, and the liner notes on their albums were extremely clever and interesting. They called themselves aristocrats. Hey. Hey. Dogs went off barking. Had to mute it real quick. But you guys got to hear the great band I put together with all 5 members. Yeah. Buffalo Bill retired from the killin' trade and made a killin' opening up a restaurant in Frisco. Buffalo, wild. You solved all of Breadwood's problems with the increase in morale and civic resources. They were able to clear the weeds from the road and fix all the well and the broken hitching post. There was even enough left over to give the mayor's office a new coat of paint, refresh the facade on the buttery biscuit, and add a second story to the bunkhouse. They even managed to get that horse into rehab. Dang. Olive Garden and Cactus Bill lived happily ever after. They even had a few young'uns. Oh no. Oh no. Chuck continued to run his blood and breakfast without incident, accident, scandal, or allegation for many years. I don't know if that was good or bad. I don't know. You won 4 of the reenactment scenarios at Fort Memoriam. They still talk about you. Pretty sure that was all of them. Do we have any more root beer? With your help, Roy Bean's Jelly Bean Museum became the talk of the town. Well, first they had to build a town nearby, but once they did, hoo-wee! Dirtwater became, relatively speaking, a thriving metropolis thanks to your efforts as a commerce ambassador and all-around helpful stranger. One sleepy town became a shining oasis in a barren land. Every man, woman, and child in town knew your name. They even put up a little plaque with your name on it in your old room at the Jewel. As for you, after your adventure, you settled in Frisco and bought a very long, very narrow house. You filled it with souvenirs of your exploits and started an antique hat rack collection. When you left home, you told Rufus you wanted to seek your fortune, and you ended your adventure with 5,605 meat. Not bad for a bum. Seriously, how bad did you really want to be rich? Not bad enough, apparently. Oh, okay. Alright, so I missed a hat somewhere. I missed another hat. I missed 3 hats on this run. I guess I can still go back and get them. Like, it's not completely over. I missed 3 hats. Okay. In 1906, all of the remaining cows in the West were simultaneously activated by some kind of signal from hell. They thundered east, forming a gigantic, single-minded herd. Fortunately, since somehow managed to trap Duke of Bavacus on the side of the ground and cleanse yourself of your bovine blood taint, the army of cows had nobody to lead them. They thundered east into a chaotic mass. Okay. So they went the opposite direction. They didn't come after me because I was free. The disorganized herd was never made it to a human settlement. Thanks to your cleverness, the world is not destroyed 420 years later. On the contrary, it remains undestroyed for millennia. Future generations don't know that they should thank you, but they definitely should. Yeah. I remember that was one of them. Thank you for playing. Ooh. Okay. I love this game. This is an amazing game that's just funny every time I play it. And no matter what you do, it's just that stupid funny. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about. The Kingdom of Loathing was the first one they did on the browser, and it's a free game. But they also have a second game called Shadow over Loathing. Shadows over Loathing, which is a more modern version. So you see, Kingdom of Loathing is medieval. This one is like the Wild West. And then Shadows over Loathing is more like 50s, 50s, 60s ish. So whereas this is probably like the 1800s. Also, I forgot during my time. What's that? +9 muscle. What is that? Is that a lapel? Oh yeah, I have this lapel, which is +15. Eh. I hate necromancers. I did the last 2 postcards, and I got 2 packages from Rufus, and I was gonna open them while I was recording, but now here comes the fun thing. I don't know where they went. I don't know where these packages from Rufus went. Nothing is in alphabetical. Oh, here it is. A package. Bear hat. It's probably one of the hats I was missing. I'm fairly certain I did. No, I mailed off the postcard. I didn't. So I mailed off the postcard. Extra thick. See, I always get extra thick or I get smoldering leather. But it has been a day. I did go solve the old lady's problem because it was the other name. It's one of those stupid things in this game where you guess it and then it's the other one. Did you get it? Yes. Okay, see. There's the other one. There's one of the 3 hats I was missing. Aha, the package is empty. Or maybe Rufus sent you some kind of special air. That sounds like something he'd do. Breathe it in. You sniff the inside of the package, you get 200 XP from the special air. So I missed things here and there. I missed a hat. I think the Necromancer's crown is one of them. And then there's probably like another colorful hat or something that I missed. But I don't know. I have 8,000 unspent XP. Let's move my Dickerin up. Tough. Thick skin. Menacing moon. I already did that. Oh, max that out. Oh, why not? Just put. So I'll probably use this character again when I do the DLC, because I want to come back to this and I want to do the DLC, but I didn't want this to be super long, 50 episodes kind of thing. I just want this to be the main story, which we just saw the main story. Mind the traffic, fellow. My gun is too big. Wow. And it has better stuff in it too, so like the vast majority of the stuff I'm wearing now pretty much will vanish, except for like I think maybe the smiling face button. So I'm gonna try to do it again and do the DLC, but that'll be later down the line. But I love this game. It is so much fun. This is probably the 2nd or 3rd time I've gone through it. And I just laugh every time, especially at the spittoon. Some of just the funniest dumb stuff. But if you like the game, pick it up yourself. It's generally super cheap. Play it, have fun, do things, run it your way, make your mistakes, you know, get all the hats, whatever you want to do. But have fun. This is just a fun game to kind of read through and just play through and kill a couple hours with. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you like this game, if you've played through it or if you've played it before. And until next time, be you, you stay you, and most importantly, adventure on.